The moment we've all been waiting for. The coffee guy! We've only been waiting like 4 or 5 days, dude. I haven't seen you for 5 whole days.
That's shocking, isn't it?
I know, how have I survived?
Well, you had a day off, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
that was the Thursday. I did have the Thursday off. I know, and then you decided to have an extra day off. What are you doing, man? Poor standards, Mr. Christopher.
Oh, stop it. I'm allowed to be right.
No, you're not. And cue the horn now. Oh. Well, I was a little bit out, but never mind. Day's underway. It's Wednesday already. Feels like Tuesday. These short weeks don't half pickle the old brain, but we are here. Absolute awful weather this morning. I'm hoping it kind of dries up a little bit more. Maybe we get a skate at lunch. Maybe we won't. We got a coffee though. Freedom! Not quite, it's lunchtime, but kind of feels like there's rain in the air, which sucks because I got the freshie. I don't really want to go and pound the freshie just for the sake of it if it's going to rain, which is really funny because yesterday I was skating and it was dry and it was quite nice, and I thought we're good to go. I'm going to bring the surf skate in just as I had done the week before, and it's like, what's going on? Also, in the same breath, pretty much the same time last week, screw that, pretty much the same time last week, I had the idea that for a video, for a YouTube video, I was going to specifically touch on a subject. However, I kind of wanted to get some drone footage to start the video with, and it was that same day that it was raining, windy and nasty that I was like, okay then, so I won't take the drone. Cool. I had the same reoccurring thought yesterday where I was like, right, I'm going to do that video and I'm going to break the surf skate out. Oh, do I go around the block anyway? Let's risk it for the biscuit. It's not the best weather, but it's still a good feeling to be out here skating. Way better than just being sat in the car watching the lunch break go by, right? So, I'm not going to go into the topic that I was going to go into today, because I'm going to save that for another day. But one thing I was thinking about yesterday, I was trying to just upscale, network, try to kind of just do everything that I possibly can to sort of build on this photography side of things, build on the vlog, build on just world domination. And I had this really sort of, I don't know, man, maybe depressive but solemn kind of thought in the fact that today's day and age, we are just slowly but surely, not everybody, but me and all of the other content creators really are out there pissing in a really, really big pot. When you consider how many people there are on this planet, and it's trendy, man. It's quite popular to be like a creator. I hate that term, but you know what I mean. And when you think of just how many people every day are taking that choice, taking that decision to put content out there, we are just narrowing those numbers down of people that are actually out there consuming it, which is bonkers. Because I was watching Andrea while she was on her phone last night scrolling through TikTok, and it's like the amount of content that's just going out every minute, every second of every day is kind of beyond human consumption to even just think about how much content is already out there and that is currently being made and that will come in the future. And when you think of just being one solo creator, trying to up your game, tell you what, yesterday it was all good. Didn't see Chris, didn't get no rolls, no croissants. I got through the day, no pain, no gain. It was all good. Today, seriously, no croissant, no roll. I'm hurting, man. I feel so goddamn hungry. I'm not gonna give in to it, though, am I? Yeah, I know, I'm crazy. I'm just gonna drink coffee instead. Oh, I need to go and make coffee, don't I? So, just at my afternoon break, I thought let's use the wonder that is ChatGPT to ask, can you tell me how many content creators there are currently in the world? Its reply, as of 2025, there are over 200 million content creators worldwide, encompassing a diverse range of individuals from full-time professionals to hobbyists. This marks a significant increase from approximately 50 million creators in 2021. Yeah. Reflecting growing accessibility and appeal of content creators across various platforms. And then it gives me this amazing little breakdown of content creators by engagement levels. Recreational creators 0 to 1,000 followers, approximately 23 million. And then you've got semi-pro creators 1,000 to 10,000 followers, around 139 million. Professional creators 10,000 to 100,000 followers, about 41 million. Then expert creators 100,000 to 1 million followers, approximately 2 million. And then top tier creators over 1 million followers, there are around 2 million. That's insane. And it goes on to just give me a whole load of stuff like industry outlook. The creator economy is projected to continue its expansion with estimates valuing at around $250 billion in 2023, with expectations to grow 480 billion by 2027. It's insane when you start breaking that down. That all spurred off the back of a conversation I was just having with a colleague in relation to what happened to all of the read-only web experience stuff. Just reminiscing over the old internet that was the dial-up phase, was the chat pages, the chat rooms, those weird, wonderful, wacky little web pages that you would have to specifically type in to go and visit. And what happened to it? Because there was a few things that I've been searching recently on today's Google where there's like this just blank space. There's been a few things that I've searched as in regards to old websites, and it just happened to be, we were discussing about a mobile phone and we just couldn't find any track of it. Some people would say that's like the Mandela effect and that it just never existed, and it's just, you know, one of those things in this different timeline that we're living in now. But it's like, what happened to all those pages? And obviously so many of them evolved into new things. They changed with the power of the internet and the power of, you know, just what was at our disposal. But it's like all of those just funny little things that you had to overcome to even be able to get on the internet, you know, in the late 90s. It's kind of crazy. It did put me onto a video though on YouTube where there is a guy saying that there is an internet archive and you can actually even go back and use this like the web as we knew it. And I'll have to try to dig it out. I might put it in the link below if I can find it, or I'll share the video. I'll put the YouTube video that I was watching in the description below so you can go and check it out yourselves. That is if it's of any interest. But yeah, man, kind of just reminiscing over the internet of how it was, the dial-up life. Gotta love it. Finally out of the building, and out of the building for good. Well, for today anyway, that is. So check it, I furthered the investigations with the ChatGPT, and it was quite interesting because it gave me a little breakdown in regards to creators, in the sense that they consider recreational creators to be 0 to 1,000 followers. So I'm like, recreational? Seriously, ChatGPT, you're claiming me to be goddamn recreational after like 1,940 vlogs? I'll remember that. Then, to further that, me and ChatGPT had a little bit of a falling out, because I thought, all right, let's do this. Let's use ChatGPT to tell me who is the 30-year-old Grom on YouTube. And it was like, there is no recognizable influencers with that name. However, and then it went to basically break down the name, the Grom term, 30-year-old, kind of a tongue-in-cheek take on it. And I was like, cool. It did, however, bring up some guy that's like a streamer whose nickname is the Grom, and a load of other things such like, but not me. I was like, yeah. So I decided to check in on my old mate the Cockney Buddha? ChatGPT. Who is the Cockney Buddha on YouTube? Bam! His photo comes up, videos come up, tells me about his podcast, tells me about staying the course, tells me about everything, and the fact that he's like trying to build a community, self-help, mindfulness, well-being, and likes to say namaste. Then I check on my other homeboy, Rick, from the Corn Life Network. Bam! There it is, Corn Life Network. On YouTube since from day whenever, like from day dot. Like an interesting character or something, does some kind of like vlogs, or does vlogs, does informational content or something, as well as kind of humorous content and a whole load of stuff. So I'm like, man, I'd go check out my homeboy Scramble Joe. Guess what? No, there is not a recognizable influencer on YouTube with his name. So me and Joe, man, we're staying safe. AI don't know about us, and we're under the radar. Corn Life Network, Cockney Buddha, AI's coming for you, man. It knows where you live. And even after I always say please and thank you, that old ChatGPT is going to have to do something real epic to make me friends with it again. Quarter to 9, dinner done, dishwasher done, Yellowstone 2 episodes in, Easter eggs absolutely smashed. Check it. Yeah, I ate 2 of those today, and what? Yes, the madness is truly real. Yes, the coffee is brewing, and yes, I need to get an edit on. And as always, it really helps when the GoPro battery doesn't die. I hope you are winning. I hope you are well. I hope you're pushing towards those goals and those dreams. Appreciate the hell out of you taking the times out of your lives to tune in and just follow the channel. What the hell does ChatGPT know? I know that you guys are freaking awesome. And that's all that matters. On that note, take it easy, stay focused, stay positive. I'll see you in the next vlog.